Hard work is the solution to all problems, but there's a threshold that actually works, because hard work can be the source of all your frustration and suffering. To see what kind of hard work makes you happy and what kind of hard work frustrates you, watch this video till the end.
It's my East China. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist, known as the mayor of House Business Channel, where I discuss only business and you can do business directly with me, called My Ace TV, and you can check it out right here. This channel is my personal contribution channel, where I'll be giving you exceptional values on business, personal finance, personal development, and life success. And I'll be doing that with a lot of fun, because my one word is fun. And I always seek, teach, inspire, create, collaborate. You can just call me the contributor. Join the exceptional 5% that will watch this video to the end, because you're very special people and you're rare. Welcome on board. Let's learn through it together.
Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated results. And today's quote says, the hardest work I have seen on earth is not working hard enough. The consequences are so hard to live with, yet surprisingly, most people settle for that. Yes, hard work is supreme and action is supreme. And a lot of people tell you about hard work because there is a level of action that breaks through all barriers. Yet, hard work has been the source of so many frustrations and so many people living in depression, because there's a threshold of hard work that if you don't break above, you will not succeed. And when that hard work gives you the enemy called average, you might end up working so hard and getting so little and wondering why it is that way and be frustrated, not knowing there's a particular minimum required level of threshold of hard work to get you to your level. So if you don't know how many hours of hard work it takes and how long and how much, you might think you have tried and you fail and feel miserable because you don't know. So I will enlighten you, but before I go to the 6 areas you will need to put in more work to achieve happiness, I'm going to tell us a story. Imagine if no woman knew that it takes 9 months to give birth, and then this woman is told that she's pregnant. She goes to the doctor in a month and says, I've been pregnant for 1 month, I want to have my baby. And the doctor doesn't know and she doesn't know, and they push and push and no baby comes out. She goes the 2nd month and she push and push. By the 3rd month, she might abort the baby and say there is no baby because this thing is not coming, because she doesn't know it takes 9 months. But when somebody knows it takes 9 months, she protects it, she nurtures it, and wait until 9 months before she goes to push it. That's how life is. Unlike pregnancy, where everybody's gestation is 9 months, life has different gestations for different individuals. It might take you 1 year to become successful. It might take me 20. But 2 quotations I want to share with us is, it takes 10,000 hours of practice for you to be world class in anything. That's minimum, and that's from Malcolm Gladwell. And this other person says it takes 20 years of hard work for you to become an overnight success. So if you don't know how long it takes and how much hard work you need to make, you might try hard work for 3 years and stop and say, I am a failure, it doesn't work for me, and you get frustrated. And the most hardworking people I see on earth are the average and middle class people. They've worked hard enough to become average. They don't know the level of work requires to go above average. And sometimes the difference between average and exceptional is just knowledge, not hard work. So the little knowledge they need to put in doing due diligence to multiply their results from mediocre and average to exceptional, and they end up putting in more effort to remain average. And unfortunately, most of them fall from average back to the bottom, and it becomes frustrating. So these 6 areas, you need to actually know what to do and do them to the level that will make you exceptional. The first is knowledge. Knowledge is infinite. There is an infinity of knowledge. You can never know everything. Nobody knows everything. As a matter of fact, somebody that says, the more you know you don't know. And the greatest knowledge is knowing you don't know. So knowledge is so important that Some people think that all the knowledge you need in life is just to go to school and come out. And an average graduate has never read up to 2 books outside its field of study since he graduated. And guess what? It takes only reading 5 books for you to be an expert in any industry. And an average graduate, even PhD holders, have not read up to 1 book on success or finance or any life secrets outside their area of study. And you wonder why they work so hard, do a second master's, do a PhD, do a second degree, and still live within the enemy called average, because they don't know that just 5 books on business or success or life can exponentially push you above the average. And one of the places people have less knowledge about before they go into is marriage. Many people know they'll spend the better part of their life, more than half of your life, in marriage. And people don't read books on marriage. People don't study marriage. People don't study how to be successful in marriage. And love blinds our eyes and we think love is enough for marriage. Unfortunately, you need to have enough knowledge in marriage and do the things deliberately for you to succeed. The second thing is exercise. There's a level of exercise that is effective, and that level has been shown to be 30 minutes to 1 hour a day. Some people exercise for 5 minutes every day and say, I've been exercising, nothing is happening. There's a threshold below which you are exercising, no difference will happen to your body. So find the minimum required exercise to shorten the time from 30 minutes to about 10 minutes. There's what we call HIIT exercise, high intensity interval training, like burpees and combination of rest and hard work and intensive exercise. You can do that for 10 minutes and the effect of on your body will be even higher than somebody that has exercised for 1 hour. Find out what is effective and do the work to do it in exercise for your exercise to be effective. Marriage is one area that we don't even make enough effort to be experts in marriage before we go into it. And that's the third area, marriage. I already said, if you've not studied books on marriage, studied women. How do women think? Study men. What do men like? If you don't study them, that's why the book by Steve Harvey, Think Like a Man and Act Like a Lady, sold a lot of copies because it gave insight into how the other opposite sex thinks. So before getting into marriage, study and work hard to build the character that will sustain you in marriage. And one thing I want to say about marriage is stop looking for an amazing wife if you're a man and start building yourself to become an amazing husband. If you're a woman, stop looking for an amazing husband and start building yourself to be an amazing wife, because the law of attraction says we attract what we are, not what we want. If you're an exceptional wife, you attract a good husband. If you're an exceptional man, you attract a good wife. And please inspect what you're expecting. Don't take the first woman that comes to you and say because she's beautiful, she's the one. You must inspect if she's the one and the qualities that makes her the one before you say I do. The next thing is money. It's amazing that there's no subject in school that teaches us about money. Even people that read accountancy and economics know nothing about money. So for you to be successful in life, 99.99% of it depends on money. Yet, many of us don't watch videos on money, don't read books on money, don't learn anything about money. There are 2 books I recommend you: Think and Grow Rich for the psychology of money, and The Richest Man in Babylon for the discipline of money. Or if you want a more contemporary version of The Richest Man in Babylon, you go for The Automatic Millionaire. Is a book that will teach you how to do the structure and automation of money. So if you don't put enough hard work in learning about money, you will be working for money all your life, and it's more frustrating. They work to read 10 books on money to understand money, go for training on money to understand money, watch videos on YouTube on money to understand money. It's less than the work of working for money without understanding money and working hard all your life and still ending up poor. So do the due diligence to work hard on studying money, because we become what we study. So study money to become money. And relationships. Interpersonal relationship is the highest currency in the world. If you don't know how to relate with people, you're never going to be wealthy. Richard Branson, one of my greatest mentors, said the highest and the most important skill of a billionaire is delegation. And you cannot delegate if you don't understand people. You cannot build a company and hand it over to someone to run for you if you don't understand people and you don't know how to build relationships. So understanding people and relationships, how to create a rapport and how to resonate, how to make people trustworthy, how to train people, how to find the right people, because good people are not trained. Good people are found. If you don't have the science of how to find good people, you will never be rich beyond your greatest means. And one of the things that has kept a lot of small businesses small is because they don't know how to find good people. They find the bad people, and those people ruin their businesses, and they lament and suffer all their life saying there are no good people. There are good people, but it takes knowledge and a science of finding good people and building relationship with her for you to get the best out of good people. Finally, the last place where you need to work hard to master is emotions. Do you know that before now, the greatest test of intelligence was IQ, intelligence quotient, that measures your mental intelligence. So emotional intelligence have been found to be more powerful than IQ. And those days, our parents used to say, put your heart into it, not your head. If your head is in it, it's called IQ. But if your heart is in it, it's called EQ. So your heart supersedes your head because the heart is the strongest part of the human body. As a matter of fact, I define heart as heaven, earth are relating together. That's the divine part of a human being where heaven, earth are relating together. Man and divinity connect through the heart. And that's why even David was called a great man, because he was the man after God's heart. The heart of a man is the heart of the matter. And emotions are things of the heart. And if you train your emotions by having matured emotions and replacing negative emotions with positive emotions, then you are going to enjoy success. One of the greatest emotions in emotional intelligence is the emotion of gratitude and appreciation, the emotions of forgiveness, the emotions of fortitude. It takes more fortitude to gather fortunes than being fortunate. Some people think that those that gather fortunes are fortunate. No, they have the fortitude and the emotional fortitude to bear what it takes to create the fortune. And emotions alone can form a huge topic for me to talk about. But for now, know that if you don't work hard enough on your knowledge, work hard enough on your exercise, work hard enough on your marriage, work hard enough for your money, work hard enough on your relationship and emotions, you will not succeed. And the difference between working hard and not working hard enough, or working hard but not working hard enough, is a result. Any hard work that has not produced the desired result is not hard work enough. And if you produce the desired result and you don't know how to perpetuate that result, to repeatedly get the result to multiply and exponentially perpetuate itself, you've not worked hard enough. And the greatest hard work is usually knowledge, because what a knowledgeable person takes 7 efforts to make, you might take 700 efforts and not get the same result. So don't just work hard, produce results and work hard enough for you to be above average. And remember, our quote says, the hardest work I've seen on earth is not working hard enough. The consequences are so hard to live with, yet surprisingly, most people settle for it. And the most important consequences of not working hard enough is you get frustrated for the rest of your life. And to see how you can win and make other people around you win, click on the video above and I'll show you how you can win and others will win for your accelerated result. See you on the other side.
Hey, Lele, it is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional and I deeply love and appreciate you. Hey, Lele, don't just watch to learn. Watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.